Thank you for visiting the Coin Series channel again. The market-dominating cryptocurrency, Ripple, and its token, XRP, will be discussed today. Alright, let's dive in now that we've gone over the ground rules. That the market is in a deep slump is therefore abundantly evident. I know what you're thinking, XRP isn't doing much right now, but it is trying to break out of the 63-cent zone. Taking stock of the last 12 months reveals that we are shooting for really lofty goals. For instance, we hit a low of roughly 58 cents after rejecting this level in November. Let's hope XRP's breakout attempt is successful. Still, we'll need to closely monitor its progress. There has been a significant increase of almost 55% in the volume of trades. It appears like XRP will be moving up the rankings in this area soon, as our trading volume is currently greater than BNB's, and BNB is now rated 4th in the total coin market cap listings. Currently, Bitcoin is trading at approximately 40.7K, representing a significant rise. The value of Bitcoin has increased by an astounding 140% in the last year, as I write this. In my view, this is just the start. I anticipate that XRP and other cryptocurrency holders will have a great year in 2024. Aside from that, though, a number of older coins are having good one-day performances. Nevertheless, I think it's important for you to know how this market works, you know? Accordingly, Bitcoin is at the very beginning, followed by Ethereum, large caps, mid caps, and the rest. Although Bitcoin is currently the most talked about cryptocurrency, I believe that other coins will soon see a significant market surge, and we can discuss this further. Regardless, the current movement in Bitcoin is somewhat bizarre. Remember that Bitcoin ETFs have not yet been approved. All of the main ones that are pending can be seen by going over to the Bitcoin ETF tracker at Blockworks and scrolling down. The only people talking right now are the ones who have been admitted or are futures, as we can see when we look at the place. A large number of these have slipped through the cracks, despite having long since passed their due dates. Looking at Bitwise relationships, the ones at the bottom clearly get the majority of our focus. Faith, Vanik Art, Invesco, Vanik Arc Padnos, Wisdom Tree by Franklin Templeton, and Assets Valkyrie, BlackRock, and Global X are right now. The third deadline has already passed. Consequently, we have begun making preparations for January, since it seems to be a critical month for a number of issues. However, following that, we will examine a handful of additional dates in this section. Just to be clear, the most important thing for anyone betting on the ETF's Bitcoin price going up is, you guessed it. Just a year ago, the price of Bitcoin was resting at $16,000, so you can imagine how far it has already skyrocketed. Roughly 41,000 have been reached. As a result, Bitcoin has been actively involved this year, causing a significant upheaval in the market. This is what we discover when we analyze these Bitcoin ETFs. However, I might have been incorrect on Twitter. The ETFs will be the most notable leading indication in the market if the present trend in Bitcoin continues, in my opinion. I think they're just trying to get naive investors to put their money in because they're afraid they'll miss out, FOMO, but anything may happen. However, I will say this now that we are thoroughly examining the market. Claims indicate it might explode soon. And that is just the beginning. Never lose sight of the fact that, going forward, any coin's ROI will surpass Bitcoin's. Regardless of Bitcoin's performance, this remains true. The market cap of XRP is $34 billion, as I've stated on Twitter more than once, and I'm giving all undervalued coins significant consideration. It doesn't rule out the possibility of XRP seeing a 5 to 10-fold growth in the future, though. Nick, seriously, 5 to 10 times? I can practically feel the resistance building up in your voices. Or even what are you talking about? Just a minor detail. Rest assured, my intention is solely to exercise caution. There is still a good chance that XRP can reach the $10 to $15 level where we have been trading for a while. Additionally, predictions of prices between $20 and $30 have been made. While the next bull run is underway, we still don't know how those will materialize. We don't know how much money will come in. But hey, things have been looking good for still, XRP, and the cryptocurrency sector as a whole is predicted to see a huge boom. But we must make sure we are prepared for everything. On top of that, we need to record all of our income. Even more outrageously, I tweeted about it. For the next 12 to 24 months, basically the 4-year cycle we're thinking about, you should also make sure to complete the following, as I indicated before. Staying safe with your first investment and making sure you get your money back should be your top priorities. If you have been a member of the free Discord all year, you know what I'm saying? Take out your initial investment, de-risk it completely, and let the rest ride up until your investment doubles. Many members of the Discord have previously accomplished this. Plus, the main goal is to generate profits. Now there is zero danger associated with that investment. We have been doing that for some time now. Also, staying calm and patient has been quite profitable in the market, especially when your coin's value isn't rising. Additionally, XRP is no different. I completely understand how annoying it is. I get it. This is also why we diversify. Quite a few cryptocurrencies that I'm connected with personally aren't exactly raking in the dough right now. Although it hasn't achieved much market success, Casper is presently the most significant one to keep an eye on. Some others, like HBAR, have not seen a significant uptick in the market. However, I believe they will do it again because Bitcoin is the driving force behind this market. The market share of Bitcoin has just topped 52%. We are still protected by Bitcoin. Who knows what might change now? Once again, we can expect to see the same pattern, Bitcoin funding Ethereum, which in turn funds a theory that supports additional altcoins. Now that the SEC has lifted its restrictions on XRP, during the next bull run, its value will skyrocket, in my opinion. Also, interestingly, visiting Fiat Leak shows a large amount of XRP being moved minute by minute. Furthermore, it only proves how high the demand is for XRP. The demand level is rather promising. We have been talking about this to a certain extent. Even during the lawsuit announcement, there were over 2 million trades on Fiat Leak in the past minute, which is absolutely mind-boggling to consider. Nevertheless, XRP will keep surprising everyone until its value significantly increases. This market is exhibiting nothing more than sideways movement, which is a common occurrence for many older coins. The huge upward surge doesn't become visible until, you guessed it, the sideways motion stops. On numerous instances between 2017 and 2018, XRP exemplifies this. Unlikely, even in the year 2021. Although we could only manage $2, the recent climb in XRP's value caught many by surprise, as many believed that it would not suffer such a dramatic gain. Indeed, it failed to break any records, however. The fact that it became mired in a lawsuit is something else to note. Even though XRP was delisted from important exchanges and the public disapproved, it still managed to hit $2. With 500+ partnerships potentially utilizing XRP for on-demand liquidity, what are your predictions for the next bull run? The XRP ledger is being used by the partnerships that are known to use XRP for tokenization, stablecoin initiatives, and on-demand liquidity. I mean, this is only the beginning. More evidence than ever before supports XRP. When we do talk about the next bull run, I still believe XRP can achieve a market cap of $500 billion, maybe even $600 billion. Nick, are you completely insane? Goes out to everyone who is thinking that. It appears that I am not the best person to serve as the ETP for XRP, given its European launch this month. It is of great importance. Besides that, there seems to have been a lot of focus on institutional grade recognition and adoption, and XRP is getting more attention than ever before from the institutional side. Having that attitude is crucial as we delve deeper into XRP's analysis. On account of the forthcoming bull run in particular. Staying on the subject of the altcoin market, I'd want to thank everyone who believes in blockchain technology. You probably don't require an introduction if you're all familiar with him. He has been in the region for a while. Today, the values of both Bitcoin and Ethereum surpassed those from May of 2022, setting new all-time highs. The Great Escape has been making waves in every cryptocurrency market for almost 2 days. This represents the current market capitalization of all cryptocurrencies excluding Bitcoin. Aside from phases A, B, C, D, and E, there is also the Wyckoff accumulation chart. We seem to be in the phase 2 zone right now as we wait for the massive breakthrough that will inevitably occur. Although I believe the altcoin market valuation could break records, the big question is if it actually will. My goal is for the overall market cap of cryptocurrencies to reach $5 trillion to $7 trillion. That could be very incorrect of me. Nonetheless, in general, I maintain those views. The idea of why it's foolish to go along with the herd is also available to us. The hardest part of the game is going against the crowd and trusting your instincts. At last, the future's broad strokes are laid out before us. Above it, there is the peak. As an example, 64.4% was the highest possible outcome for Bitcoin's next $100,000. By the way, the price of Bitcoin was $20,000, or 35.6%, when it was at its peak. We do, of course, expect Bitcoin's price to fall to about $15,000. What lies ahead is anybody's guess. 40,000 cryptocurrency 1 Bitcoin is equal to 1,000 Bitcoins. And it's proof of that, for sure. Here, for instance, being genuine and distinctive from the pack is of the utmost importance. Make sure you're using your own thoughts in this space. No matter how many people told me to be, I still wouldn't hold XRP. At this very moment, the most crucial factor that has convinced me of this is the impending bull run, which may be occurring at this very now and will lead the price of XRP to explode. And the technical reason for this is that the 4-year cycle lines up perfectly with future developments. The cash situation has improved. Notable is the fact that Bitcoin's value soared 140% in the span of a year. Based on the historical data, it seems like this is on the verge of a major upward breakout. Just so it is clear, I have other opinions as well. If one examines XRP critically today, they will see that there is still a lot of negativity in the market about the cryptocurrency's potential to reach new all-time highs. The market capitalization of XRP is just too large, which makes it overpriced. Ripple is getting rid of the favorable XRP content that is still there, but it's far smaller than what we usually see on X on YouTube in the comments. I had a feeling that a lot of vendors would be giving pricing between $1.50 and $2.50, and that trend continues here. Those who sold will lose out on possible bargains in the $5 to $7, $10 to $15 range and beyond if we suddenly break over the all-time high. Can we expect those costs to come to fruition? There is no clue. I will stress again how critical it is to protect profits, minimize risk, and cash out your initial investment plus a portion of your wins because the market's future is totally unpredictable. A great deal is possible with it. That the video was entertaining for all of you. Please subscribe to my channel and give it a like if you did. Goodbye, see you later.